1, 2, 3.
One, two, okay. 1, 2, 3, go. Mabuhay ug Madayaw, we are the group 3. I 4. Mabuhay ug Madayaw, we are the group 4. And for this video, this is the activity 3 and we are going to discuss the activity 3 given by Sir Eric. And I am John Alfred C. Baguio.
I am Brans Francis.
And I'm Alvin Junior Precious.
And for this video again, we will going to tackle the activity number 3, which is the UC2, establish and conduct business relationships, and UC3, train small groups. So the first part that we will going to tackle is the number 1, which is the give 5 important traits of a leader as an effective trainer. So we will going to explain each importance of the organization. So number 1 is the good communicator. So a good communicator, a good trainer can explain clearly. This helps others understand faster and avoid mistakes. Next is be patient. Not all people learn fast. A patient leader helps the group feel safe and
Video na me.
helps the group feel safe and supported. Next is knowledgeable. A trainer must know what they teach. People will trust and listen more. Encouraging. A trainer who gives support and motivation makes others confident to learn. The last is the letter E, which is the good listener. A leader listens to the team's questions or problems. This builds trust and solves issues. And group sharing idea. Ask group mates to share a time when they had a good or bad trainer. So, wala dito i-appeal to group sharing idea. So, number 1 is the good communicator. Para sa ako, importante kayo as leader that you have a good communication skills so that you can able to communicate with your subordinates or with your group mates. Since it is important nga ka na naamoy po kasi nabutay dapat ikaw po nga leader, you know how to relay your message to your group mates so that dali ra ma-relay ang masabtan. Ano ko nasabtan sa good communicator as a leader?
So, as per June, siya 5 traits to become a leader para maging effective trainer. So, sa kuha po, napukoy lahi. So, which is first is ang communication skills. Second is the patient. Nagyapon to kay June. Then, akong third is empathy. Fourth is the confidence. And the last is adaptability. First, ganong communication skills. Importante dyan if natin communication skills kay para makabalo tao mag-explain og clearly. And if para maging klaro ato mga instruction para ang mga trainees dili maglibog if we have a communication skills man jud. So na possibility na we have a good successful program or basta maging success ang and also ang good communication is maka-help siya sa tanan kay para maka-understand o para ang goal is og task kay maging better. So mo to ang communication skills. So sa second ako is ang patient. So patient is important also kay not all trainees is kanang maka-adapt dayon or kanang kabalo dayon sila like pinabtik. So we have a patient jud na kanang ulaton na to sila kung or dili jud siya like ulaton kanang dili jud ta ma-expect na every time is per kanang dali jud kay sila makatuon. So we need to have a patient. Then ang third is empathy. So we need to have empathy also to our trainers kay if ever na sila kanang problem, so dapat po nato makisama jud ta sa ilaha kay para ma-feel po nila ang care na ginanang sila sa tuwa o sa ilaha. Then ang fourth is the confidence. Kay if na kay confidence sa imong sarili, so mas na-trust ang imong mga trainees. And also, if na kay confidence, then ma-adapt po na siya sa imong mga trainees. Then ang last is ang adaptability. Of course, dili ta sa tanan is one size fits all. So dapat kabalo ta mo adjust sa style sa trainees kay kung boring or dili effective ang ato ang pagtudlo sa ila, so kailangan na to mag-change ito para kanang maging engaging para sa ila. So, kailangan na dyan tayo adaptability. So, mga to kung 5 ka 5 traits para maging ano sila. Ang mga...
Sige, sir. Sige.
So, ganina, I mentioned only one, which is the good communicator. Dapat tayo siya i-mention ka na. So, as I said, I have the important traits of a leader. I have 5, which is the good communicator, patient, knowledgeable, encouraging, and good listeners. So, patient, which is discuss na ni Renz, dapat kablo ka mo sabot sa mga kagrupo. Next is knowledgeable. As a leader, dapat kabalo ka kung sa buhaton, kung sa dili ang buhaton. Next is encouraging. So, ikaw man ang maghatag ng encouragement sa imong mga kagrupo. So, dapat na kay trait which is very encourageable. And last is the good listener. So, a leader listens to the team's question or problems. Dili nimo ma-apply ang tanan kung wala kay good listening skills, because perception is really crucial when it comes to leadership. So that ma-apply nimo siya tanan.
So, let's proceed to kay Aldwin. So, sa iyong pag-search, Dwin.
Basta ako naman ko yun.
So, unsa ang mga 5 traits na you should have as a leader na para matulog yung sa mga
So,
trainees?
there are 5 important things of a leader as an effective trainer. First is, basta ako na Go. Communication skills. A leader with strong communication skills can clearly articulate goals, expectations, and feedback, ensuring that team members understand what is required of them. Importance. Effective communication helps to prevent misunderstandings, improves collaboration, and increase productivity. And number 2 is empathy. A leader who is empathetic can understand and relate to the needs and concerns of their team members. Importance. Empathy helps to build trust, boost morale, and creates a positive work environment. Third is adaptability. A leader who is adaptable can adjust their training style to meet the needs of different team members. Importance. Adaptability ensures that training is effective and engaging for all team members regardless of their learning style. Number 4 is patience. A leader who is patient can provide guidance and support to team members who may need extra time to learn new skills. Importance. Patience helps to reduce stress and anxiety, creating a safe and supportive learning environment. And the last is expertise. A leader with expertise their field can provide authoritative guidance and training to team members. Importance is expertise helps to build credibility, increase confidence in the leader, and ensures that team members receive high quality training. So that's all.
So again, sa tayo mo 5 ka traits becoming
Akong
leader.
5 traits kay good communicator, patient, knowledgeable, encouraging, and good listener.
Sa kwa is akong 5 traits kay first, communication skills, patient, empathy, confidence, and adaptability. So, man ko. So, sa tayo mga 5?
For me is communication skills, empathy, adaptability, patience, and expertise.
So, medyo ito ilahi ng mga mid trait. So, okay naman to, nag-get sa number 1. So, let's proceed to number 2 question. Which is the number 2 question, June? I love that.
Ano na lang, para ma-emphasize jud, number 1, maghatag taog trainer or someone nga fit siya sa description sa base sa imuhang gipang mention. Ako
Kasi kung first, sa imong communication skills,
sa good communicator kay si Sir Eric.
same though, Sir Eric, pag sa kuha.
Kasi
kay how kaya siya mag-storya.
The way,
Siya
you know,
mag-relay siya ang thoughts.
True.
Tapos ako ang patient kay si... Kitsa man. Akong patient siguro kay si Sir Arnel.
okay, duha. Na-consider ako si Sir Anel, but also Sir Eric Poon.
Ay,
Kay the way he,
no. Para sa ako si Sir Eric at time is gold cash.
dili siya like sa time, like
Ah,
mag-base kanang patient siya in a way like kanang di ba kay kato sa una kay dili pa kay ta magano na siya patient na pa rin.
Yes, tapos ano kaya siya kanang sensitive. Di niya ginawa feel na
how siya mag-use yung mga words.
yes.
Gusto naman yung method. Gusto na method kung ginawa ni Sir Mark.
Katang sandwich method,
Sandwich
the
method.
positive, negative,
Negative and
positive.
positive.
Tapos sa knowledgeable kay Sir Eric Gihapon. Ay, mostly sila. Di mo sila katudlo-pudlo sa knowledge.
Parang teacher. Isa ko ang number 3 na ko is empathy. So, ang empathy kay na-feel yun ako ang empathy kay Ma'am Vidal. How siya magkisama when it comes sa
Vidal.
or what di siya magkasama like how she man good sa mong answer. Mo siya si Ma'am Vidal.
Si Ma'am Vidal o si Ma'am Risa. Ikaw.
Highlight ko.
So,
For me, sa patience is si Sir Arnel. Kay how mo siya mukuhan.
Kaya mas sabo nakita mo. Kung nalay makita na lang ang ulo.
true.
Tapos sa imuhang empathy.
Empathy, same lang kay Renz. Yung process. Kaya how di siya mo kuhan ko sa tuwa.
Aking abi-abi. Tapos ako ang good listener kay si Ma'am Princess Gihapon. O si Sir Eric.
So ako is confidence, tanan teacher. Ilay kay magtudlo ko kay confidence so nay jud so nay possibility if di ka wala kay confidence so di na ganan si mo kay. So mo to tanan teacher nay confidence ganan. May example lang.
Tapos sa encouraging kay si Sir Eric. O si Sir Mark. Ako na maano sa encouraging kay given naman siguro kay Sir Eric mo. Siguro siya ma-encourage. Kay Sir Mark.
Sa communication skills, si Sir Eric. Ihad mo siya mga student. Confident po siya sa iyang sinabi.
Ako last is akong adaptability kay tanan po kay dali ra kay naka-adjust ang atong mga teachers sa tuwa. Ay di man siya like dali like kaya murag na-adapt dahil ninyo ba mga teachers.
Kung naamoy ay unsa ba para sa inyo sa lima ninyo kabuok nga nadara unsa ang most importantly
So ko ang lima kay first ay kung i-rate natin sila.
sige from highest kay
Highest to lowest.
5 ang highest.
So kung first is ang communication skills, siya ang
Number 5 ni mo.
very higher na ko siya. Important kayo ang communication skills. Then also important po number 2 is confidence. Kay if na kay communication skills, so dapat na po kay confidence. Kay para mag-combine jud sila. Then akong pang third is ang adaptability. Diba? Kinanakay communication skills, so confidence. So i-apply po din mo ang adapt kay para maano na judge siya. Then ang fourth is patient. Patient when it comes sa pag-ano. Then ang last na ko is ang empathy. Makisama sa mga tao. Moto siya. Ikaw, June.
Ako kung i-rate na ko ako kay number highest is the knowledgeable kay as leader dapat if you are knowledgeable murag kabalo ka kung sa imong mga dapat buhaton. Next is the good listener kay Before ka para sa ko before ka maghatag sa imong feedback dapat kabalo ka kung unsa ang problema and unsa ang dapat buhaton, so dapat kabalo ka maminaw. Next is the good communicator, since dapat pares gid ang good listener o good communicator kay kabalo ka maminaw at the same time kabalo ka makig-communicate, kabalo ka sa isulti sa imong mga kauban. Then last is the encouraging, which is ang magpakapi na lang siya kay as a leader dapat ikaw man jud ang mahatag encouragement sa imong ka-group.
For me is first is communication skills. Kay as a leader importante mo jud na naa jud kay good communication skills aron lagi. And ikado second is the empathy. Importante mo na empathy kay aron as a leader para ma-build ang trust sa imong kuan sa imong work environment. And third is
May podcast.
patience. For me is important din ang patience kay aron as a leader dapat reduce ay kanang kuan lagi ka chill and kana para ma-reduce imong stress.
Ay dapat yung patience mo.
And last is expertise man eh.
Yes.
Expertise kay aron mag-increase dapat as a leader na kay confidence and para good in yung work environment.
So, muna to siya
Muna to siya ang number one, which is the 5 important traits of a leader as an effective trainer.
So, okay na to siya. Wala question. Hindi na pa question. So, magkasabta naman siya mo siya. Nakahatag din yung 5 traits sa maging effective trainer. So, let's proceed to number 2, which is the question, identify and explain 3 reasons why training is important in the organization. So, karon daw maghatag daw tag tulo ka buok tapos i-explain do na to ang reason nganong kailangan training kay importante jud siya sa company or sa organization. So, let's go ka June first.
Sige. Since I explained 3 reasons why training is important in the organization, ako ang number 1 is to improve skills. So training helps employees become better at their job. So if syempre ang training mag-provide man dyan na siya o ay baka murag ka na magpalambo which is a skill sa isa ka tao, isa ka employee sa isa ka organization. So if magsikag training, the more magdagdag yung skills, the more ka mas ma-how sa imong mga expertise, then increases productivity. So trained workers finish task faster and fewer errors, since expert naman ka sa sige kag training diba sa first anak kay lisod pa man na siya hantod sa magkahawd ka, so magka-improve ka productivity because kabalo na makaunsa ang dapat buhaton. And next is build confidence. So when employees knows what to do, they feel more confident and work better. So secure ilahang mind nga tama ilang gihimo and confident sila nga tama ilang gihimo kay kabalo sila and na sila proper training, naka-receive sila proper training.
So, mga tayo June. So, akong 3 reason nga important ang training. So, first is, training daw is ma-improve sa employees' performance. Yes, correct. Kay, if every data or mag-training, so, na possibility na, ang employee is mas kabalo siya sa iyang trabaho, then dili na siya kailangan permi i-guide and mas confident siya sa iyang mga performances. That's why kailangan jud siya ang improve employee performance. Then akong number 2 is increase productivity, same as June din yung niya kay if nata-increase productivity, mas ang efficient sa ilang trabaho, then they know what to do and how to do it right. Yes, kay if kabalo sila, so less mistake and more result. And ako ang last is encourage growth and development. So, importante po siya na i-encourage na to ang growth sa tong mga and development sa to mga employee kay sa training pa lang dapat ipakita ni dito sa ila na na sila value kay para maka-feel sila na supported sila sa company, and dapat daganap sila mga open chances like sa promotion and mga self-improvement. So mo to siya ko ang tulo ka effective na anong importante ang training. So, ang first is improve employee performance, increase productivity, and encourage growth and development. So, mo to ko. So, yung mga Duen, so
Here's my three reasons why training is important in the organization. First is improve productivity. Training helps employees develop the skills and knowledge they need to perform their jobs effectively, leading to increased productivity and efficiency. Number two is enhance job satisfaction. Training demonstrates an investment in employees' growth and development, leading to increased job satisfaction and reduced turnover. Third is competitive advantage. Training helps organizations stay up to date with the latest trends and technologies, giving them a competitive edge in the market. So here are my three reasons. So kung ano important na organization. First is improve productivity, two enhance job satisfaction, and third is competitive advantage.
So, same as itong simbolo to sa ganina sa number 1. So, for you, hindi ko tayo malilis here.
So pares di ba sa una kita katong itong bago pa ta sa kukiri, di ba kay mahadlok pa ta sa himuon, mananghid pa ta, anak kay di pa ta secure kung dapat man buhaton, dapat man dili. So sa given sa training, sige training every schedule kay murag nahasa hantod sa nakabalo lang mi kung sa imo di ami mahadlok, like applicable siya sa tanan, like first pa kanang ma-introduce mo ang subject kay mag ano pa mi alinlangan kay di pa mi confident kay di pa mi kabalo ang simang buhaton hantod sa pag-insti na kay kabalo lang mi.
Credits to our trainer, which is Sir Chef Chef Richard. And also, i-relate ko na ko siya, no, other example niya kung tayo sa volleyball, importante jud ang training kay if ever na mag-training ka kay may possibility na imong mga skills kay mag-improve. For example, karon off ka sa imuhang ambak or sa imuhang receiving sa volleyball. So, kanan na day, so dapat training jud ka ana kay para on the day na mag-game na jud mo. So, may possibility na imong i-trainingan so ma-apply to nimo. So, that's why mo jud importante sa training. So,
And for me is important din yung gain training kay for example sa katong kukiri na to. Pina-training mo jud tano, laboratory. So, para na ko di mo ko balong luto. So, kana mao to gina-training mi sa laboratory ron makatuon ko unsa ang pagluto. I-relate na po na sa basketball. So importante jud kay training drills aron maasa nimo imong skills kung asa jud ka mauyon, and so makato.
Igong kayo, sir.
Padali na ko relate sa sports kay wala mo kay sports.
So, mo na to, ang number 2 question, di ba?
Yes.
So, wala tayong other question. So, proceed na ta. G.
Girl.
So, mo to siya ang number 2 question, which is give at least 3 reasons and explain why is it important to have a training. So, let's proceed to number 3, which is how to establish a good business relationship in the following: the co-worker, manager, and boss, clients, and the suppliers. So, again, June, you are the first.
So sa co-workers, given that you should be respectful and friendly, kay syempre if naka sa isa ka group environment, kailangan mo dyan mo mag-respeto. Given naman dyan ang friendly, kaya makikommunicate man dyan ka, for me, usahay din ang makaligtaan na to ang respect. Yes, I admit. Sure. Communicate clearly and politely. So, nagyo po i-respect sa ana nga kuan, because if dili ka makig-communicate og tarong o ang politely naay possibility nga mag-cause siya og mga alitan sa buhay na isang tao. Then help when they need support. So as a coworker, as a group environment, kailangan man jud nga kanang tinabangay mo kay ang pag-unlad, ang inyong mga goal is to expand the company. So, dapat magsinuportahan mo and ipalayo ang crowd mentality. Then, avoid gossip and negativity. So, dapat dili ka magsigpang libak sa imong ka-group, ay sa imong ka-workers, di ka magsigig pang daot o mag-spread of negativity because it could affect a lot of people sa group environment. Like diya magsugod ang kanang unhealthy competition. Muna ako nakuan sa coworkers.
So sa co-workers is para maging nakay good business relationships sa imong co-workers is first is be friendly jud. Friendly in a way na professional. Dili like friendly like kanang friend jud mo sana pero kanang kasi mo to siya professional ka. And also dapat kabalo ta makisama. And kabalo ta mo respect sa ang coworkers. Kaya if naka-respect sa mga coworkers, so ibalik ka po na sila sa ang imong respeto. And also teamwork pod kay importante jud siya na teamwork sa imong coworkers para maging successful ang iyong business. Kay lain pod no kanang ikaw ra isa mulihok, so dili for me that giving kay kapoy siya, ikaw ra isa mulihok. And lastly is magtabang-tabang sa isa't isa, then avoid kanang ingon ni June, avoid gossips. Bawal ay pwede man, I mean pwede. Pwede siya basta kanang dili siya mo kadaot. And also tatawa ko sa pwede. And also kato siya like ligay lang to siya di ay ligaya na to siya kay para walay mga mo to siya wala. Mga J.
For me is dapat yun ay kanang as a co-workers dapat first is being approachable and friendly. So important jud ganina kay aron dili kayo dapat friendly man jud aron second is communicating clearly and respectfully. So importante jud na aron magkasinabot dapat clearly jud kayo and respectful aron avoid misunderstanding. And third is offering help and support when needed. So dapat magkinabagay jud mo and give support to each other. And last is teamwork. So importante mo jud kinang teamwork aron mag-lead inyo aron mag-success inyong business. And that's all.
So mo to siya sa coworkers.
So that third next is the manager or the boss. So again, show respect and honesty as a boss. Kailangan sa inyo man jud magsugod ang respeto o ang katino o dapat reliable kasi imong mga kagru ay sa imong boss sa imong dili sa imong trabahante as a boss. Dapat dili you should never feel that you're superior to even though superior ka, but you should never let that feeling nga mag-outburst towards you. Like even though highest ka sa isa ka organization, dapat magpakatagyan mo kag-respect. Then update them regularly about your task. So about their task. So as the manager or the boss, kailangan ikaw man jud ang mag-remind sa ilang mga buhaton, since ikaw man ang naghatag sa ilang mga buhaton, ikaw po ang mag-remind dapat kung sa ilang mga ang may buhaton para updated sila and di sila makalimot tama ilang mga buhat nga task. And then accept feedback positively as a manager or as a boss or as a leader. Naman jud kay mga sa kitawag kanang flaws. Naman jud kay mga flaws because no one is perfect. So accept feedback kung sa mga suggestions sa mga trabahante, kung sa ilang mga maigan sa mga dapat dawaton ninyo, so that those feedback should be made as a um, a sa tawag ni a road for improvement. Then be on time and reliable. So dili big sabihin niya ikaw na ang boss or ikaw ang manager kay kontrolado ni imong time. Kailangan gihapon nimo mahimo kang role model sa mga employees nga dapat sayo ka ug maasahan ka sa imong mga trabahante kay para kay mag-reflect man kung unsa ka mao pud na imong mga trabahante. Mao to siya.
So, sa kuha sa manager and boss, so, as June mentioned lately, na iyang side is sa boss lang, pero ako is, ang side na niya is as an employee. So, as an employee, employer ba? Employee? Trabaho?
Employee.
As an employee is, dapat respectful ta sa tong mga boss and managers. Kay, as I mentioned ganina na pod na if na kay respect sa imong mga sa environment, so ibalik
Ay,
ka
ito isa. Tama dyan ka. Dapat na ay ang employee ang mag-respect sa boss.
So as if na kay respect sa imong sarili, so mabalik ka po ng respeto sa imong. And also we should follow the instructions sa tuang boss and manager kay dili ta pwede magbuot-buot kay basig na chances na makadaot ka ba or kanang makaano ka sa establishment or kada company kay gabut-buot ka without any instruction of your boss. And also be honest. Yes, very important jud ang honest kay it shows man good na it shows na sa to pagkatao jud dapat maging honest ta. And also you should have also initiative. Dili na kayo like every time bitagan kag task karon so mangutana pa ka unsa pa imong buhaton na ana. So you should have the initiatives. And lastly is if makitaan ka niya being responsible, so nanay trust mo imong boss, so mo to siya dapat kailangan jud nimo i-apply to have a good business relationship sa ang boss and manager. So mo to siya.
For me is sa manager is first is understanding their expectation and priorities. Masama na naman eh. Second is communicating regularly and transparently. Third is meeting deadlines and delivering results. Fourth is seeking feedback and acting on it. So that's all.
So namali din ako siya sabot ganina. So kapag magipangyayo na ako ay charot lang.
Perspective to sa boss.
Dapat ay sa employee sa boss dahil dapat mag-respect ka sa imong boss, and dapat honest ka, and also i-update mo sila sa imong task nga boss nahimo na nako ni sir, nahimo na nako ni nahimo na nako na. Then accept feedback positively kung nakay mali na nahimo as trabahante gikan sa imong boss or sa imong manager, dapat dawaton nimo kay sila man ang nakabulok kung sa'y tama ug mali, di ka musutak, di ka mangisog. Then be on time and reliable. So as an employee naka responsibility niya, dapat sayo ka be on time and dapat maaasahan ka sa mga gina-assign sa inyo. Moro to siya. The next is the clients. Naka-time-lapse mo?
Time na senior yan.
So continue. So letter C is the clients. So one is to listen to their needs. So as mamino ko sa imong customer, clients naman ang customer. So listen to their needs. Di ka magbuot-buot nga kung sa gusto nila so pakon mo ay dili na ma'am inani dapat mamino ko sa ilaha kasi sila man ilahan man ang kwarta, ilahan man ang pagbuot. Sila man ang mobayad sa inyo. So next is the be professional and polite. Dapat magalang ka sa imong mga clients like po and opo, di ka magsipangiso, di ka magsipanig ka kay di maka-public charot
Mga politician.
di ka politician yung mga isog kayo skinsa. Then deliver quality work or service. So your service will reflect on the company itself. So dapat quality jud imong pagserbisyo sa mga client. Then next is follow up and keep communication open. So especially in event management, dapat open siya ng communication ang pag-follow up na ma'am, inani na ang ongoing na imong kuan na mahitabo and so on and so forth.
So mga to kay June. So sa kuang side naman po, to have a to have a successful business relationship with the clients, first is you should be responsive sa ilang mga message. Kay for example lang ka sa naka sa fast food chain, nagtrabaho ka, then na sila i-order. So, kung unsay lang gano, dapat imong tone pod or the way you relay your message dapat professional. And dapat mo deliver ta og quality services for them to have para maging satisfy sila kay mao na tong goal sa hospital or kanang mga worker to have give them the satisfaction and mag-give na to ang delivery services for them. And also consistent ta for them kay dili lang na karon gihatag nimong best tapos mobalik ugma ang imong guest. Dili nimo siya i-entertain. So always should nimo sila i-entertain consistently, whether nasuko na ba ka o ana na mood or ana na day or kanang gisapot ka. Always smile, diba? Manang gina-remind nila sa tubahalag na kay debate dira, smile lang always. Kay if consistent ka, so may possibility na mag-stay sila, loyal sila sa imo, sana all loyal. And even kanang ihatag or ano nila imong business kanang i-relay nila sa other or kanang kasi tawag na siya kanang ang imong business ba kay kanang share nila kay naganahan sila kasi term na
sige tawag na ay kanang pagdugay-dugay. Ay, term ano, sorry.
Suggest. I-suggest or
recommend.
I-recommend nila yung imong if consistent jud ka sa imong mga guests. So, mo to siya. Ikaw, Jay.
So for me, sa clients,
Tuwogi.
first is understanding their needs and expectations. So kailangan dyan mo sabto nila mga needs o expectations aron dili sila masuko or ano. And second is providing high quality products or service. So clients dapat mag-provide mo og high quality products and services to them para para ma-satisfy sila sa ilang mga demands.
So, ikaw nagawin na.
Para ma-satisfy sila. And third is communicating clearly and regularly. So dapat tarong mo dyan mo makipag-communicate sila aron masabtan nimo ilang sa ilang gipang for example ilang gipang palit or ilang needs aron dili magka gubot. And last is being responsive to their concerns and feedback. So dapat responsive jud sa ilang mga concerns, ilang mga feedback aron
So, okay sa clients.
Yes,
So,
and ask and it shall be given to you.
seek and you shall
To
find.
Knock and it will be opened. Matthew 7 verse 7. Wala to siya. The next is the supplier. So, ikaw as a event coordinator, dapat as towards your supplier, dapat bayad ka, pay on time. Kung naamay gisabutan sa inyong kontrata, dapat di ka magsigig delay. Di ako magsugod ang issue. Like, ma-post ka. Dapat bayad yung ka dito sa kumo. Ingon sila, May 21 ang payment, 9 a.m. Bayad yung ka May 21 a.m. If mag-delay man, communicate lang ka og tarong. But dapat dili na siya magbugay. Then, be honest about your needs. So, kung kinahanglan ka, for example, mag-catering services, kinahanglan nimo og inaani nga pagkaon. Then, tapos, dili clear or dili honest ang imuhang pag-ingon. Naay chances nga magkagubot, inig-abot dito ana ada ay mga allergies and kineme. Diba? Then communicate clearly about your orders or delays. So, iingon mo kung sino mong orders o sa delays, mananghit kag tarong, communicate kag tarong, sir or ma'am, ana, ma'am, sir, madelay mi gamay, kinain ko problema ina. And if you communicate properly, na ay dako jud ang chances nga masabtan ka sa supplier. Then treat them as a partner, not just a vendor. So kailangan since sila man ang nagsuporta sa imong business, i-treat nimo sila as a company partner or para mas maka-build ka o connection towards them. Dili lang mo sila i-treat nga as na maligya lang sila towards mo. I-treat mo sila as part sila sa inyo.
So, tama tong tanan ni June mo. Pwede mo mag-ilong.
Ang ingay!
Yes, tama tong mga gipaingon ni Junta na no sa tong suppliers is we should be clear and dapat pay on time kay dapat kung unsa tuwang ano sila dapat mabayad kita right on time kay kinay possibility so nanay by that malang no pay on sa pay so nanay time na dili na sila wala na sila trust sa inyo kay nagsaad naman ka for ana-ana na magbayad ka na time so if na ay problema dayon when it comes sa imong event ingon din sila right away kay para sa tuwa niya? Para makabalo pud sila makabalo din sila kung unsay problema kay para masolusyonan and also trust and respect lang pud also to our suppliers kay mo na siya ang mo na siya ang key para maging stable ang relationship with our suppliers kay because I believe in the saying that set your goals high and don't stop till you get there mo to siya
National Tibet Trainer Certificate.
without sir tama to siya sir Ito ko. Ikaw na, Will.
The supplier first is communicating clearly and regularly. So, dapat magkipag-communicate mo clearly aron magkasinabot sa inyong mga kasinabot sa inyong kanang inyong so motto. Second is being respectful and professional. So dapat respectful ka sa suppliers nimo aron magbalik-balik gyapon sila sa imo. And third is negotiating fair price in terms. So dapat patas gid ang price aron and fourth is building trust through timely payments and reliable orders. So dapat tawag ang ni Jun na magbayad yun through time. Dapat dili yun mag-late o bayad aron lagi po sila i-trust ninyo. So that's all.
So, mga to siya ang upat ka buok sa to establish a good relationship business in the relationship.
So mga to siya no. So number 4 is why is it important to establish a business relationship with clients? So give 4 reasons. So number 1 is builds trust.
Yes.
So clients return to business they trust. So ang mga client importante jud number 1 jud nga important sa business is mag-build kag trust towards your clients kay. For example, sa events company. For example, imuhang kampanya kay dili nagahatag naay mga issues. So ikaw nga as a client, siyempre dili jud ka mo-trip to kay sayang imong kwarta magka-abirya di ka mag-take og risk. And also daghan kay mga reliable nga mga company. So if you are if kana mag-establish ka og business relationship, the more ka mag build og trust sa towards sa imong mga ka-group ay mohang kliyente, the more pud inyong business relationship. Because I believe that notice, please knock before entering.
So, sa kuha is to build relationship with the client first is build trust. Yes. Kaya if na sila salig nimo, so they will stick with you and not look for other businesses. Yes. Kay dapat jud dili jud magbinuang sa tuangan mo sa tuang mga client kay if natay binuang nabuhaton so wala na jud sila i-trust nimo. So by that we need to build our trust.
Build program.
Yes. Mga to siya sa kuang first. Ikaw, Jay.
For me is increase loyalty. Building a strong relationship with clients, increase loyalty and retention, leading to repeat business and positive word of mouth. So, importante dito kayo na loyal ka sa imong sa ka-relationship sa imong business aron magbalik yapon sila sa imo and para nagyapon sila i-trust.
So yes, kanapod na apil pa na sa kuha kay ang gingon ni Jay, encourage loyalty. So if atong clients is na-happy siya sa atong service, so naay possibility na mobalik pud sila. Then ma-turn na to sila tawag na suki. So i-encourage na to ato ang loyalty to them. Ano siya?
Number 2 na. Number 2 na ako kay leads to repeat business. So, kung imong business kay nindot, ang mga client sila na kay magbalik-balik din na sila avail sa imong service. So, if nindot imong pag-produce sa imong event, syempre, especially if imong mga client kay big companies. So, if naa sila yung mga events, ikaw ilang kwaon. Diba? Then,
Yung
letter
number
C.
2, yung number 2.
My number 2 is improve communication. So, establishing a business relationship with clients ensures that communication is clear and effective. So, dapat kung makipagstorya dyan ka sa clients, dapat clear gid mo ang pag-istorya sila. Dapat clear yung communication para ma-ensure and to avoid misunderstanding or errors.
So, kanang number, ingon ni Jay, yung number 3 is mo na siya ang number 2, which is the improved communication. So, importante yun siya sa business relationship with the clients kay dapat po open ta sa mga feedback and suggestions sa to ang client. Labi na if close mo kay para maka-help siya para sa improvement sa to ang services. Mo na siya. Open po ta sa tanan. Number 3.
Number 3 kay gets referral sa pag-ingon ni Ran sa ganyan na ma-recommend ka. So kung nindot imo service, happy imo clients mo, i-recommend yung kanila mo yung happy clients tell others. So kung di ba pag kita makakapalit tag nindot nga pagkaunom ta, uy di balik tag dito, nindot kay dito do, nindot gud mo napakaunon, di ba ina atod sa mag-expand imong business, mag-know na ka dagan na mag-contact sa imo ha.
Yes. Number 3 na siya.
My number 3 is better understanding of client needs. Building a relationship with clients helps you understand their needs and expectations, enabling you to tailor your products or service to meet those needs. So, dapat i-understand gid mo ang saang kinahanglan sa clients aron dili sila makakuha sa inyong business and para ma-improve sa inyong service para sa ila.
So, mo to siya number 3 ni mo. So, ako number 4 is increases satisfaction. Yes, importante po siya, no? If mag-establish siya business relationship with the client is ang increase satisfaction kay if ang ato client kay na-feel value sila and so na possibility so na sila positive feedback and positive experience for overall. Yes, tinuod yun na siya kay kana siya is na possibility as a worker, no, or kanang kay employee ka sa isa ka company tapos you did your best to get the satisfaction of your customer. So na possibility so maka-receive ka tip. So give your best, set your goal high and don't stop till you get there. Mo to siya.
The number 4 is makes problem solving easier. So good communications makes solving issues partner. So if kanang nanamoy relationship towards your business clients, so mas dali jud di na makamatahaan ang makig-communicate sa ilaha kung sa mga problema. So dahil mas dali mahuman ang kung na may mga slight issue, so ano din siya action na.
Masolve to yun.
Yes.
My number 4 is competitive advantage. Strong business relationship with clients can be a key differentiator, setting you apart from competitors and making it harder for them to poach your clients. So dapat mong business ay kanang kuan gyud siya, kanang duolon gyud siya og mga clients aron kung naman kay competitors sa inyo hagid siya kanang sa inyo siya magbalik-balik and para dili kay siya lagi mo to para sa inyo siya magbalik-balik.
So again, ano to, di ba, number 10? Number 4 to what is important? Baka-share. So,
Ano siya?
so ang kuha kay build trust, encourage loyalty, improve communication, increase satisfaction. Mana sa kuha?
Ako okay, build trust, leads to repeat business, gets referrals, and makes problem solving easier.
Ako ay increase loyalty, improve communication, better understanding of clients' needs, and competitive advantage.
So number 5, let's proceed to the number 5, which is why is it important to establish a business relationships with co-workers? Di na siya client, co-workers. So number 1 is better teamwork. So if naa kay business relationship mo, ano ka kanang goal-oriented ka, people will work well when they trust each other. So if gisaligan nimo ang imuhang katrabaho, naamoy teamwork, magtinabangay mo, kaya sinaligay man mo, wala may issue towards each other. Unang ginaigang, ask and it shall be given to you, seek and it shall find you, and knock and it will be open. That's Matthew 7 verse 7.
So, ang first to have established relationship with co-worker is ang first is enhanced teamwork. Yes, tama tong yun ni Juno, if na siya tayo teamwork kay mas dali ang trabaho, then mag-collab and mas productive. Mapadali ang ato ang mga trabaho if natay teamwork sa to ang ano. Then also if natay teamwork, so may possibility na ang ato ang team is teamwork.
So for me is first is improve collaboration. So building strong relationship with coworkers improves collaboration and teamwork, leading to better outcomes and increased productivity. So dapat mag-build ka og strong relationship sa imong coworkers aron mo to magkasinabtanay mo, and dapat napoy teamwork aron mag-lead inyong business para mag-increase inyong productivity. And
Next is the less conflict. So the more that you trust your coworkers, good relationships avoid fights or misunderstanding. So if na kay good relationship sa mga katrabaho kay, syempre di mo magsigig away, magkasinabot mo, wala mo mga misunderstandings kay naman may good relationship. Mura to. Less conflict.
Sakwa is, number 2 is boost morale. If you have, if nagtrabaho ka no, so relationship with your coworker is makaboost siya morale kay happy ka mag-work, tapos kay kung chill ang vibe sa trabahoan, so less stress, so it helps you sa mga kauban jud no, so mo siya boost morale.
for me is number 2 is increase trust. Establishing trust with coworkers creates a positive work environment, reduce stress and anxiety, and increase job satisfaction. So, dapat namoy trust sa isa't isa sa imong ka-coworkers aron positive inyong work environment, and moto para walay trust issues and moto tanan.
Next is the support system. So co-workers help each other in difficult times. So if nakay good relationship sa imuhang co-workers, for example si operasyon na siya trabahante mi duha, tapos na siya file himo, tapos wala niya himo. So if namin good relationship towards each other, pwede na ko siya tabangan ato kay ganahan ko sa iya.
So, mga to kay Jude. So, ako is improve communication. Kay, if we have a good communication, kay, mamaayo to ang relationship. And also, mas klaro ang mga sabot and less conflict. Yes, mo to siya. Improve communication.
For me is better communication. Same lang kay Renz. Building relationships with coworkers ensures that communication is clear and effective. So dapat makipag-communicate yun kag tarong sa imong sa coworkers nimo aron dili mag-lead to misunderstanding and errors, and para magasinabtanay sa nimo.
Correct kong review. Last is the happy workplace. So a good environment makes work less stressful. Tinuod jud kaayo na. Kasi pag unsa kada ko ang sweldo og toxic kay mga environment jud ka ganahang trabaho ana.
Truth.
Murag ano na lang pud jud ng sweldo, bonus kailangan mo jud mo mangita kag Tingnan kay kung kailangan ka ng dako-dako ang sweldo pero toxic yung environment. Ang ending stress gap mo sila. Muna, importante jud na makakita ka o in work environment na less stressful, less toxic, and healthy ang environment.
Ako ang last is encourage learning. Siyempre, so, as nag-work ta, so kailangan po na ito mag-learn. So, dapat maging open for suggestion kung saan pag-ana-ana, and makatabang po daw ang co-workers. Makatabang po na itong co-workers para mag-grow ta, like, sharing the skills or tips. So, mao to siya ang encourage learning.
The fire.
Last is career development. Strong relationships with coworkers can lead to mentorship, support, and opportunities for career development and growth. So, dapat na dyan mo yung strong relationships with coworkers aron to give support each other and opportunities para mag-grow inyong self and di lang po sa inyong sarili ang inyong business. So, that's my last.
So again, ingon na to ang upat ka importante na relationship within the co-workers. Ikaw dyan, sa imong upat.
I have better teamwork, less conflict and support system and happy workplace.
So aqua is enhance teamwork, boost morale, improve communication, encourage learnings.
Aqua is improve collaboration, increase trust, better communication, and career development. So,
That's all. Thank you, P.
So let's proceed to number 6, which is focus on the suppliers. So the question is, why is it important to establish relationship with our suppliers?
So reliable supply. You get what you need on time. So if na kay good relationship with your suppliers, kung unsay mong unahon jud kay prioritize jud ka na nila. Ay si Hunyo Dream Events ni. Not nindot ni siya kauban na ni siya prioritize na siya. So makuha ni mong gusto on time. Di ba?
Yes, ako kay same lang kay June, like timely deliveries kay kung close nimo ang suppliers nimo, so may possibility that they will prioritize sa imong pag-order sila kay close mo nimo, so dali ra pag sila mga concepts.
for me, is reliable supply. And so, same lang gyapon sila. Kay kung close gini mo ang inyong suppliers, so unahon kanila. And dapat reduce to them delays and disruptions around.
Yes, yun lang. So ikaw June, number
Number
2.
2 is ano sa kanya na siya? Ang better prices. So kung close ni mo imuhang suppliers, maka-discount jud ka, pwede ka makahangiyo. Kung muhatag man po jud na sila discount kay naman may good relationship. Bali suki naman mo.
Yes, same to sa kong ni June na better pricing and deals. So, if close ni mo yung supplier, na chance maka-discount ka. Tapos, na possibility ikaw na ang suki na makalunggi. O makaano mo mga terms ninyong both.
Sige, tanggiingan nila nga, ask and it shall be given to you.
Ikaw, Jay.
So, number 2 is better pricing in terms, same lang yun sila. So, kuha naman ka, close man mo and so balik naman ka sila. So, night possibility nga, pwede na ka makahangyo sila or what to?
Ikaw, June.
Next is the priority service. So, despite sa busy schedule, as I mentioned kaganina, no, kung close ni mo supplier, prioritize yung kanina. Kung sa pa naka-busy, kasuki naman kanila. And also naman may good relationship.
So, ako ang pang 3 is the trust and reliability. So, as ikaw ang so ang suppliers, if na yung mga changes, so kailangan natin ma-inform ang imong if na yung changes, guys, so inform the imong suppliers for them to be aware. It is important nowadays to inform them kay para early pa lang ma-change dayon o ma-solve dayon ang issue. So mo to siya ang to have trust and reliability.
My third is improve quality. So, dapat mag-build yun mo relationship sa imong suppliers aron mag-trust sa isa't isa and para aron mag-trust sa isa't isa and mag-improve ang inyong business. So, that's my number 2.
Ikaw, John.
Last, good communication. So you understand each other better when problems come. So namin mga problemahan sa isang supplier, masolve dayon siya since na naman mo good relationship. So seek and you shall find. Knock and it will be open. Diba? Correct.
So akong last is stability. So from the word stability, stable. So you should be steady. And steady supply. So dili na kailangan jud sa mga supply and less na ka sa mga stock outs kay na possibility na mas mano na imong mga products, so ay mga supplies. So we need to have communication with our relationship with our suppliers.
Tumulig yung to sa
So, gano'n lang. So, marot po.
Mura to siya. Ako kay reliable supply, better prices, priority service, and smooth communication.
Mine is timely deliveries, better pricing with deals, trust and reliability, and stability.
Kuha is reliable supply chain, better pricing in terms, and improved quality.
Last is the number 7.
Yes, why is it important to establish a relationship with your manager or boss?
So number 1 is trust and respect. So a good relationship builds mutual respect. So if naka good relationship with your boss or manager, magrespeto ka sa iya, magrespeto po siya sa imo. For example, kay if ang manager mo ingon sa imo nga kunwari sa coadjun ka nang pwede kang mo-duty sa Sabado even though rest day na ko Sabado. Pwede kang mo-duty sa Sabado, wala mong good si kuan, ikaw sa sab sa iya. So ako, as I respect and trust my boss, my manager me. Yes sir, okay lang sir. So, 'di ba? So if ako na pud amo hang yes sir, pwede ko pag daily po duty sa inani specific date. So musugot sila kay sugot man ko sa ilahang kuan. Nami trust and respect.
So ako is same lang ka June, trust and good connection with your boss. Okay, if you have a good connection with your boss is for example like if your boss trusts you, so dili na siya kailangan mag-supervise sa imo kay ginasaligan naman kanya. Tapos na kay freedom mo trabaho pero maskin pag close ay na siya trust mo pero kailangan gyapon dapat mag-supervise gyapon ni mong boss. Pero dili na kay siya like grabe na kanang tanawon jud every time kay mo siya. Trust and good connection with your boss. Ikaw, Jay.
For me, is clear expectations. Building a strong relationship with your boss helps to clarify expectation, priorities, and goals, ensuring you're aligned with their vision and objectives. So, dapat na dyan kay strong relationships sa inyong boss aron ma-clarify ang mga expectations, kung sa ang priorities and goals sa inyong business, and
Next is career growth. So managers help in your promotion if you have a good connection. So basta ma-misinterpret siya into kasipsipan na hindi na siya yun ang so if makita sa imong boss nga good communicator or masaligan ka and makabuild ka ng relationship even sa iyaha, unsa na lang ka sa iba. So mura siya if ako ang manager ko, ina na akong trabahante yung good iyang performance, good siya makigtrato, ma-promote siya.
Yes. Kanang yung ni June is napot siya sa career growth. It will help manggod no kay it will help also the organization kay kay if makitaan ka na committed ka sa imong trabaho jud kay na possibility jud na ma-recommend ka and ma-promote sa mga trainings and etc.
my number 2 is career development. A positive business relationship with your boss can lead to opportunities for career growth, mentorship, and professional development. As they are more likely to invest your growth and well-being. So,
Next na ako kay better support. So they understand your needs and challenges. Akong gi-mention ka ganina kung naa kay sige tawag hangyo mahatag sa imong manager ko. Imong manager pud ni hangyo sa imo, ihatag pud mo sa imong manager.
Yes. And my third is a communication become easier kay if you have a communication and relationship with your boss so dili na ka maulaw or mahadlok mo share og mga ideas to them and mapadali na lang pud ang imong kay syempre close na naka relationship sa imo so na naka confident to share your knowledge and mga suggestion so mo to siya.
for me, my number 3 is effective communication. Establishing a strong relationship with your boss facilitates open and honest communication, enabling you to discuss challenges, provide feedback, and receive guidance, ultimately improving your job performance. So, dapat importante jud kayo magkipag-communicate og tarong sa imong boss aron matagan ka og nang sila trust mo and
So last is the clear direction. You can follow instructions better with good communication. So if nanakay good relationship sa imong boss or sa imong manager, di na ka maulaw mangutana kay siyempre kung kabalo kung nakay clear instructions mas nindot yun ang imong performance. Wala ginayon nga ask and it shall be given to you, seek and you shall find, knock and it will be opened. Matthew 7 verse 7.
Yes, ako ang last is kay create a positive work environment. Yes, I believe on this. Kay if you have a relationship with your boss or manager, so mas ganahan ka mo work, and if klaro and mas okay ang your relationship with each other. Yes, Matush.
My last is increase trust and support. Building trust with your boss creates a supportive work environment where you are more likely to receive backing for your ideas, projects, and initiatives, leading to increased job satisfaction and success. So dapat na kay trust and support sa imong boss aron mo to masaligan kaniya and masaligan pud mo siya and mo to.
So, mo na to siya tanan. Ako trust and respect, clear career growth, better support, and clear direction.
Mine is a good connection, communication become easier, career growth, and also creates positive work environment.
Aqua is clear expectations, career development, effective communication, increased trust and support.
So, makulang to siya, sir. So, 7.
So,
That's all. Again, I'm June Alfred Baguio. Conclusion. Sige.
Pila pa di ko ako dyan?
1 hour and 6.
I think ang conclusion ako na kay importante kayo at na kay good relationship sa imuha everyone towards everyone kay if naa kay good relationship sa ilahan no kay mag-reflect na dyan na siya overall like if naa kay good relationship maka-communicate ka sa ilaha positively and effectively. So good communication can resolve a lot of things that includes misunderstanding and also improve your company towards connectivity. Wow. So set your goals high and don't stop till you get there.
So my conclusion is to the topic is building strong leadership and business relations is essential for organization success. Yes, I believe in that because if you are a leader, so you should have the perspective of each and everybody, especially in the organization. It is important to adapt, who trains with empathy, adaptability, and clear communication that inspire the growth and the career of everybody. At the same time is maintaining relationship with co-worker, bosses, clients, and the suppliers is important also kay in the events management is important jud siya to communicate them kay if you don't have communication with them so there's a possibility that the suppliers or the organization that you are contacting with each other or communicating is there's a possibility na ano siya kana maging gubot and so kailangan dyan siya ang good communication and also we should have the proper training for our employee individuals kay if we do have a training to them mo to siya mapadali ang ato ang mga trabahoon and also while the relationship creates a positive environment where everyone can thrive because I believe on that it's not just about working but working smart. Yes, maski pag hardworking ka tinuod siya ko ngayon maski pag hardworking tapos wala kay na dili ka mo magtrabaho work smart so nothing so it is important to use work smart rather than work hard. Yes.
For me, is my conclusion for the overall topic is first is better communication. So, importante mo din kayo na sa teach environment or sa work environment dapat na better communication para especially sa mga imong coworkers and sa boss or manager aron to avoid misunderstanding aron dili para magasinabtanay o to avoid errors. And second is increase trust. So dapat na jud kay salig sa imong katrabahante o sa imong boss aron mag-grow inyong business or inyong work environment. Third is increase loyalty. So dapat na jud kay loyalty towards sa imong work sa coworkers and sa boss aron matagan pud para napud sila isalig sa imuha and
So, I think that's all. I hope you've learned a lot sa to ang karon.
Yes.
Daban ang tunan.
yes.
So, I hope dagan jud ming natunan. Thank you to Sir Eric kay naghatag siya to mga dagan tubig na reflect.
Again, I am June Alfred C. Baguio.
I am Brans A. Fuentes
And I'm Alvin January President.
saying goodbye. Bye-bye everyone. Thank you for watching.
Tara among quote, sir.
Manang sir, set your goal high and don't stop till you get there.
Ask and it shall be given to you. Sec. Tama na to, sir.